The orange von shits and pantsin in the White House. Donald Trump, the US President Dum-Dum, well, he is attempting a hostile takeover of Canada. Well, he ain't had a lot of joy with the 51st state, although he does love throwing it out there. That he does. Pissing off the Canadian people so they dig their trenches deeper and boycott the United States harder. And meanwhile, the US is struggling to get tourists to go to Las Vegas and Florida, etc., etc. In fact, to cross that border at all. Not just people, no, but also goods entering Canada. No one's buying them. They're boycotting them. Elbows up, I say to that. No, the thing is, you see, hold on, he's thinking to himself, well, if I can't have Canada in its entirety with its rather straight border in one place, I know British Columbia a bit, well then I want your lithium. Well, not actually your lithium, no. A bit of, Lithium Americas. Yes. You see, there's a new plant that's going to be built in the United States, Nevada. But you see, Lithium Americas is actually, to be honest, it's originally it's a Argentinian company. You know, they used to. Well, they still do. You know, they mine borax and what have you, shove kids down there. And, you know, lovely company and all that. But anyway, there's a Canadian derivative of it. It's called Lithium Americas in Canada, in Vancouver. And, please, I've lost my pencil. Oh no, get my pencil back. I got it. Oh, I don't need that at the moment. Even forgot it was there, to be honest. Now, the thing is, you see, this particular company, I think it was founded back in 2009 in Canada. And, you know, it's a mining company, effectively, for lithium. Now, there's a new, like I say, mine that's going to be built in Nevada, in the United States, northern Nevada. Now, the thing is, you see, this plant has got investors. And Biden, 2023, he approved a loan, okay? That's what he called offering a carrot to encourage industry to, build their factories or mines or whatever, invest their money in the United States. See, what Donald Trump does, he likes to bash with his stick. So instead of the carrot, it's the stick, as it is. He always wants something, but don't give anything in return. Now, this loan that had been agreed, obviously there'd be an interest to be paid on it, so there'd be money to be made on that, but also all the jobs it provides, etc., 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 and a lithium source in the United States. Now, the United States currently mines around, I think, I remember right, it's about 5,000 tonnes of the lithium every single year, but that's going to increase with the Thacker, what's called the Thacker Pass, lithium mine, and that's going to increase to around 40,000 tonnes of lithium, high-grade lithium for EV batteries. You know, it's going to enough there to produce around 800,000 EVs. So you know they're big batteries, aren't they? Which you'd hope would then bring down the price of lithium. Now the thing is, you see, lithium is already low priced because of oversupply from, China. China, yes. They flooded the market with lithium and the price of lithium has come down. And now Donald Trump's using that as an excuse, saying, I don't think that Lithium Americas will be able to repay the loan because, you know, 2.9 billion project. There was a massive loan that was going to be coming from the US, I think it's the Energy Department, projects, investments. But Trump says no. Even though that was approved last year in 2023, Trump comes along and says, no, well, anything to do with Biden, he wants to get rid of it. I mean, he's got a team of 1,000 people looking through the files for Biden's name anywhere in a project somewhere. And say, well, we'll put a stop to that then. He's put something to Biden, you know. He's got a real gripe, hasn't he? You know, grudge, not gripe, a real grudge. Now, Lithium Americas, you know, was due to draw on this loan, okay? And that's when Trump, you know, he bit. He said, no, I want 10% then. Yeah, he wants 10%. Now, it looks like it might be nearer to 5%. And for him to approve the loan. Because he stopped the loan, you see. But you can't trust anything that man says. You've only got to say the wrong word and he'll do an about turn. And you won't get the next payment. And the next payment after that. And then you might get one, and then you won't get one because something negotiated or you've relented or capitulated. There's no integrity in Donald Trump. He does not have a moral bone in his body. He is a walking cankle. That he is. And one day we might have the spectacle of a cankleism and bits of him blowing up all over the place. So maybe. I'm just waiting for the day. Every day I look at the obituaries and nope, he's still not dead. Sorry. If I've ever wished on anyone to peg it, dare I say it'd have to be him. Alright, and I don't wish ill on anybody apart from him. And the ice agents, yeah, come on, that ice agents as well. Yeah, evil bastards. Yeah, those kind of people. Yeah, those sort of people. Yeah, I'll be ill because quite frankly, they ain't worth a soul. If you're willing to do harm to others, you do not deserve anyone's respect. No. Now, with this announcement, all of a sudden the shares have gone through the roof, right? And that kind of tells me one thing. Oh, insider information. Oh, I wonder if they own some shares themselves, the family, the Trump family. See, Trump knows full well that all of a sudden, oh shit, it's hitting the fan. The share value goes down, and then all of a sudden it'll go up when something's been agreed. Insider trading. I haven't looked into it, and I think that's something I will be doing, and seeing whether or not there's any connections there between the Trump family and Lithium Americas. Got an itch. And I won't be surprised there is, because he does this again and again and again. If it isn't bad enough, he's going to be shorting the dollar, effectively, you know, with crypto, and devaluing the dollar to bring down the debt, which means everyone who's got the dollar, all of a sudden they had a dollar that was worth $1, and now it's worth 50 cents. That's pretty much what's going to happen, you know. But those with money will be fine because they were invested in the right places. But a lot of people don't have the money to invest. They just don't. They don't have the money to buy food. So how are they going to invest in anything? So this is just a typical Donald Trump. Doing what Trump does. He wants to take over and control everything. He wants to control the people. He wants to control women's wombs. He wants to control, immigration to the point of oblivion? Obliteration? Anyway, no immigration. He wants to get rid of all brown and black faces. Anyone that is different. He's expelling them out of the military. Well, that very rather fit geezer. Does a lot of fitness that he does, yes. And if he can do it, so can the generals. Yes, the fat-shaming Pete Kegsbreath. And if you got a beard, oh dear. Oh dear. You will be deleted. That you will. No. There's one way not to get enlisted. You know, you don't need to get kangles. All you got to do is grow a beard and get fat. No enlistment for you. Yeah, no. You won't be a conscript. No. Kangles are painful, you see. Alright? You know, even the kangles. Not kangles, I mean heel spurs. What kind of kangles? I've got kangles on the bloody brain I have. Anyway, heel spurs. You won't need to have heel spurs. No. Just a beard. and get that. Anyway, how do you feel about this? It's just like Donald Trump, you see, is trying to take control of absolutely everything. You've got General Motors has got also investing about 600 odd million in this new lithium mine in Nevada. But he's also trying to take a controlling stake in that. In General Motors. He's trying to control everything. And this just reminds me of the film Elysium. Mm-hmm. Was it Matt Damon? I think it was robotic body enhancement. It's just Elysium. They've got all the rich feckers all floating around in their luxury floating hotel out in space, right? All the greenery we're having, all the poor buggers are living in poverty and having to build the robots to police them. Because the people with the money's got all the control of everything. That's kind of what's happening now. This is step by step, bite by bite. Donald Trump, the orange von Schitzenpanzen, is trying to take over the world. He's like Emperor Ming. He's going to be controlling storms next. He'll be seeding them and what have you. Oh no, that's Biden apparently, according to MTG. Anyway, what do you say? Please leave in the comments down below. I'll say MTG, Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? That crazy woman who likes to do weightlifting and shit. You know, just Bernie Sanders and his Jewish space lasers. The crazy people are in the White House. Well, in the Senate, in Congress, anyway, in all levels of government that they are. The crazies. For Christ's sake. What is it about these crazies? All the evangelical types that, who also, like to... Well, anyway, they're sex offenders, alright? You know, they accuse everybody else of what they are doing. Toodaloo. Please put a like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, bell icons, and you get one fast thing in your pocket every time I upload another video. And I'm dribbling. I'm getting old. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what I say. Toodaloo. And thank you very much for coming to the channel. And for those of you who didn't see my previous video, thanking God, the Leaf, he's certainly a diamond, my God. He recommended this, check my channel, and all of a sudden my subscribers went up. So, hey-ho, thank you. And it is very much appreciated, very much so indeed. And I was very much taken back by that, I really was. And it was it gave me a warm, fuzzy feeling inside, the same warm, fuzzy feeling that you'll get if you subscribe to the channel. Right, click the little bell icon, and you get a warm, fuzzy feeling, like I say, inside. Or maybe in your pocket when your phone vibrates and stuff. Don't put it too close, will you? You know what I mean?